Well, anyway, last night you see what the weather's like. So I got out of my car to go into a gas station, and there's two guys right standing in front of it. I mean, like I said, by now it's all expected. And I'm wondering, like, why even try, right? Like, it's almost like right now I think it's just to keep the program going, like money wise, keep money coming in, because it's like it's not doing what it's supposed to. But I guess that's just my experience, because I don't know how many people are on this program. So to me, it's useless right now. It's like you're just wasting money. It's like having a security guard at an empty warehouse. There's nothing in. You're paying someone to guard that. Right now you're just paying people to do this, and it's not going to have the planned effect. But at the same time, if you don't have these people, if there's no need, so it's use it or lose it is what they call it. So they have to justify. Basically most people understand that. It's just like, if you're in a small town, you only need a couple. Another good example would be movies, the conspiracy theory movies that, they did 9/11 because they needed funding. When there was a big movie about that, funding. So they had to it was an inside job. Point is, going back to last night's train of thought, what I was thinking about last night. That was funny. But I get the storm wasn't here yet. It still was just like light rain, but it was cold. So the two homeless guys, they're younger than me, but I guess they still think they street dudes, and they talking, they standing in front of the door so you can't get into the gas station. I can't. And they talking like they tough, but you're homeless, dude, and you ain't even 40. And you talking tough, like, yo, I got that iron on me. He need to stay away from, like, bitch, ain't nobody near you. Staying away from you. First of all, you standing in front of the fucking door of the gas station. What I'm saying is, if you know how the program works, for those that know, that's why their conversation is so loud. Like I said, it's time. Everybody knows that, who's in, it's called entry exit. So as soon as I get out my car, it's like, as soon as I open my door, it's like action. Literally, you could tell that it's almost like they wasn't even talking before. So it's like, how are these talented homeless people not? You're good actors, but these dudes are really homeless. I don't. Something. Oh, these are just crisis. No, these motherfuckers are homeless. Low lives. That's why I don't mind talking about their ass, because they're devil worshippers. I mean, they won't quit. Tell them that, it's not worth it, bro. You're still homeless. It was a storm last night. Like I said, where did they have to go? They had to either go to a shelter. And like I said, you're homeless. You're talking big shit like you that street dude. I got my iron on me. You call it iron. Who the fuck calls it iron nowadays? Bitch, where would you get iron from in the first place is what I'm thinking. You're a fucking bum. If you broke in somebody's house and stole the iron, you fucking sell it in an hour to get something to fucking eat and get a fucking hit, a crack. You probably steal a $500 H&K and sell it for $50 for a hit out of somebody's house. You wouldn't have you couldn't keep an iron, because you would have been sold it and smoked it. And these two dudes, they're younger than me, it's like, in their 30s or maybe even 20s, they might have had a hard life. Like they just that guy, and you homeless. You see what I'm saying? You homeless, you idiot. You couldn't make it at a job. You couldn't make it in the streets. You wasn't that dude on the streets. You didn't make money selling. You know, if you do go to jail, you going because you ain't got nowhere to stay. You going on purpose. I know there's people. They told me that they go. They it's times like this. They go bust a fucking window and wait for the cops. Seriously. Cause they ain't got nowhere to go. Cause they try to get in jail. They walk. They asked them. Cause you know there's spaces in jail, and they asked the people that work in the jail. They're not cops. You know, there's correction officers, city jail, and they said you know they like, oh, we can't let you in. So they go, you know, do something petty to get their three hots in the cut. So what I'm saying is, you doing this gang stalking shit, can't nobody fucking feel sympathy for you. There's this place, come on now, it's a city, it's the South, and it's a snowstorm. You know, they not used to this shit, but it's places for you to go. But year round, you standing, like I said, you out there panhandling. One of them did ask me for something last night. He wasn't like with them. He didn't look like them. He more looked like a professional panhandler. He had glasses and everything, and he's the one who asked me. But all three of them were out there, you know. And he actually directly said something to me. You know, like a lot of times I got videos like with those white girls. He actually said something to me like them. He approached me asking me for stuff, panhandling. Even now, normally if I had some money, I would have gave them to him, but I ain't had no dollars or nothing, no change. Even though I know what he was, but the other two talking that shit, you know, so I just opened the door in their face, like, and pushed them out the way. But I did, what happened, somebody was coming out, so I did, like I said, they made, they were doing the my entry exit, because like I said, I held the door open, so that turned into a thing. They mocked me. So anyway, so I pushed them out the way to let the person come out the door. You know, while they still trying to talk tough. It's just like, if you so tough, why the fuck I just pushed you out the fucking way like a little bitch? And I gotta start recording some of this shit for real though, because it is hilarious. Like I said, some of them on this program, they try to make it like it's a street level thing. I guess because of, you know, maybe the music I listen to, yada, yada, yada. You know, and the people higher up in the program know where I'm from or whatever, you know the people I know, because, hate to say it, I guess they got my old friends and people on their team, but I still consider them friends. So now all these people in this new state, I've been here 5 years, this new city I live in, feel like they want to challenge me, especially the ones my age. Like, we all been through the same thing. It's like, no, man, you know, I could tell by the way you talk. Plus, because you're on the program and you say things that you shouldn't be saying. You shouldn't know. Secondly, I can just tell. You know, you could just tell. Basically, just like everybody was talking about the Wanksters and all that. And it's like, fool, if you were like us way back in 89, 90, you know, you already knew this shit is just music. You going to the movies, see movies, this shit is just movies. You see it in real life. It was. You had fools doing that shit, you know, you whatever. But it's just, like I said, that one was another one that got to me a little bit last night. Talking about stay away from me. Like, nigga, ain't nobody fucking with you, broke ass homeless bitch. And normally I wouldn't. I don't swear. I guess you're not supposed to swear by anything. But these niggas deserve. I mean, you don't know what you deserve, man. Cause. But anyway, that was it for time being. So until next time.